track with ARTIXAN. Feeling like I'm rapping off a Xan in comparison. Better take a stand like I put you in a trance. Finna hypnotize you, make you dance. Hops here with a laxative. Got their ass running like an Amex. And I'll be quick to burst your bubble. Only feeling I'm catching is that you're trouble. Say that I'm the only one, but like you're drunk, you're seeing double. I'll be mixing up emotions in my cups. I got a couple. Double parking already, don't want a memory of tomorrow. Sipping on this Henny, think I drank too many. I'll be down 20 rounds.
He's done it again, ain't he? Look,
yeah, exactly.
Oi, you got a camera on my fucking notes.
He has. He's got his technology. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United, and welcome back to the match prediction show. As you can probably see, we are joined by another guest on this show, which is Russell, who is one of our Leeds contingent, and he balances out this program with obviously me and Cieran being West Ham and Stuart and Russell being Leeds United. Quite a simple format. We will pick first goal scorer from each game, total corners, and the correct score. There will be other points that can be accumulated, and I will put some sort of image on the screen just to let everybody know how the points work. The purpose of this show is that everybody can get involved in the comments with their predictions, and then hopefully we can, create a league table not only for ourselves but also for those that take part week in, week out in the chat. Right. So with that being said, let's start with Russell. Do you want to just brief introduction? Who you are and blah blah blah, and just so everybody gets familiar with everybody on the panel.
Yeah. Well, thanks for letting us on your show, Tish, and everyone.
My pleasure.
Hello to everyone in Tish's channel, all the West Ham fans. But basically, I kind of met Stu, and I've become a regular on his thing, and kind of met you guys, and we're kind of like a little four musketeers. I kind of got in my head, and met you guys, really enjoying it, and talking Leeds and West Ham, and we're actually getting on rather than falling out. But obviously, we haven't played each other yet this season, so we've still got that maybe to come. But no, that's me basically, Leeds fan, obviously. So. Looking forward, nervous and excited for the season to come. I can't figure out which one yet, so probably more a bit nervous. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Well, no introduction needed, but I will anyway. We've got a legend, West Ham legend, in the building as always. He's got so many aliases. Harry Geezer is his actual nickname for me. He's the mascot of this channel and all of that. Cieran, how are you? And are you looking forward to doing this like weekly?
I'm looking forward to this. It's hard to pick any scores, isn't it? Never mind goal scorers. But it's good fun. It just keeps a track of it, and it gets competitive then and we have to do it this season because Leeds will probably be in the Championship next year, so we might not be able to do it together next season. But
press that mute button, Tish. Get the mute button pressed.
And finally, we have Stuart, who obviously is one half of the disabled team. Cieran and Russell don't have a YouTube channel, otherwise I would have shouted that out. Stuart does. Him and his son, they are the channel host of the disabled team. Leeds United fans, but football fans in general. So good people, good honest people, honest channel. But what we can do here is cross the channels over, and we will do our predictions here on a Friday evening. We will do a live show on the disabled team, but we will also start that by just going over our sort of scores on that from the previous round. But anyway, Stuart, sorry, how are you?
I'm good, mate. Yeah, I'm good. I'm looking forward to this. It's been so much to look forward to every week. Good that you're getting viewers involved as well. That means a lot to me, getting viewers involved. So hopefully, get your scores and get your score predicted, first goal scorer, and get your corners in, guys. That's what I can say.
Right. So before we get started, I'm going to ask each and every one of us in here. We all done the prediction Premier League final prediction show on Stewart's channel the other day. I'm going to ask Russell first. If you place us four in order as to who's going to be first, second, third, fourth in this at the end of the season, give me your order, please, Russell.
Who I think is going to win it, and then second place and bronze.
Yeah, out of us four.
Okay, well, I'm just gauging on how I semi-know you. I think... well, the West Ham contingent, just a bit off the cuff, I've noticed reading their thing. So I'm going to probably say Stu first, because he's got his clipboard. He's very on the buses. Purely on what I've seen in the sense of I'm going to put myself second, and I'm going to say Cieran third and Tish fourth.
Yeah, I got no issue with that. Cieran, you what order would you if you had to guess, what order would you put it?
I would definitely put me last because I'm a man of no research, and I just guess it as I'm asked. So I'd put it's probably that. Stewie, Titch, Russell, because he put me third. I'll put him third. That's
and
I go. But having said that, I could end up first, not doing any research, and just by pure luck, and just arse it. So there's every chance of that.
Stuart, give me your 4 in order.
Well, I don't mind being last because I'm not competitive. I think it's taking part that counts. If you believe that, you believe anything. But I'm going to say, I think man of many years experience over us gentlemen. Cieran first, Titch second, Russell third, me fourth.
Well, I would agree with you with Cieran. I already made up my mind, and he could wing it the whole thing. I just got a feeling. Look, the last time we done this, he won because he got 2 of the corner count. Even though me and you got correct scores and all of that, I got the Leeds correct score against Brentford, and I got the Burnley correct score against Newcastle, and Cieran still beat me because he got 2 corner counts. So you understand? So on that reason alone, I'm going Cieran will win it. I'm going to go Stuart second. I think Russell third. I believe I will come last. I just believe that I will come last. And it is potluck really, but so I'm going to go Cieran, Stuart, Russell, me.
Well, I got to admit, Tish, it is good of you to put £1,000 of your own money up to the winner. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to the winnings at the end. It's just go.
If it's Golden Sullivan who shoot contracts up, it'll be a penny a week or something.
It's them. They wrote it out. Right, so we are going to get into it. All I would do is we're going, the same order. It should be Russell, Cieran, Stuart, myself. And we will start with, let me just make sure, the first game, which is Friday night, which is Crystal Palace v Arsenal. And over to you, Russell.
Okay, well, I'll start with corners. What do you want me to start with? You tell me.
Try and do it. Goal scorer, corners, correct score.
Okay, then.
Scorer. Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest with you. All my picks have been pretty generic in the sense of probably quite obvious scorers. So with Arsenal, I came this close to going Jesus, but I've gone Saka because I think he takes the penalties as well. So I'm going to go Saka for the goal scorer. Yeah. And corners.
The penalty scorer. See, this is these boys fucking clipboard, and I know the penalty scorer is like, I don't know that. I'm gonna have to look that up, man.
That's the fantasy football knowledge. I know most free kick takers, corner takers, penalty takers. So I'm trying to play the percentages, shall I say? Corners. I'm going to go like short circuit. Johnny number 5. Five corners.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to go 2-1 Arsenal. I think Palace will score, but I think Arsenal will win 2-1.
Okay. That was, good thought process. Right, Cieran, over to you. Same, Palace v Arsenal.
Right. The goal scorer you want first?
Yes, please.
Whoever the penalty taker is. No, I reckon this opening day could be a day for debutants. So I am going to go Jesus.
Yep.
For Arsenal. And how many corners you go, Russ?
He went 5.
Yeah, I think it'd be a little bit more. I think about 7.5. I would go 7. 7 corners. And I also wrote down here, I did write that score down, because the first one up, I wrote 2-1 to Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stuart, same game, obviously.
Yep. I've gone for obvious first goal scorer in Jesus. He's had a brilliant pre-season. You know, it's shocked. He hasn't shocked me as such, but it surprised me with how well he's taken to Arsenal and their style of play so quick.
Yep.
So Jesus, my first goal scorer.
Yep.
I've gone for 8 corners.
Okay.
And I've gone 3-1 to the Arsenal.
Okay, right. So I need to go back to my notes. Right. So, different. I have gone for, like Cieran and Stuart, I've gone for Jesus to score first. He probably is the obvious candidate, and that probably means he won't be the one. But yeah, he has started really well. Corners, I've gone for 7, which is the same as Cieran, I think. Yeah. And for correct score, I've gone Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 4.
Oh, wow. Ooh. I think Arsenal are going to do well this year. They've got a very good little team. Good signings.
Yeah. That was nice and easy. So we will move on to the second fixture, which I might be doing a watch along. I think I will be doing a watch along too, which is Fulham v Liverpool, Russell.
Okay. Well, I've gone for the goal scorer, Diaz, the winger, Luis Diaz.
Yep.
Salah was the obvious one, does take penalties, but for some reason my instincts went straight to Diaz. Was it corners next you want?
Yeah.
Corners, I think there'll be a lot. I think Liverpool will bombard, so I'm going to go for 8 corners.
Yeah.
And I've gone for 0-3.
0-3. Okay. Cieran.
Wow. You've been reading my notes.
He's got a spy camera.
Because I only wrote about 5, 6 down, and I've got the scores down what I wanted. But I'm going to go for Diaz. I wrote Diaz down. Well, like you said, go for the obvious.
Seems like a bit of copying going on in here tonight.
Yeah, but I had written it down, so I can claim that. So yeah, I fancy Diaz because that's if he starts.
No, you should
start. Yeah, I've gone for. I think there'll be a lot of corners for Liverpool because they'll be all over them, and I think it'll be 9.
Yeah,
9 corners. And I also wrote down Fulham 0, Liverpool 3.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Just clarify, 3-0, yeah, because it went a bit muffly. 3-0.
Yeah, it's 3-0 to Liverpool.
Liverpool. Nice one. All right, Stuart, same game. Fulham v Liverpool.
Well, I'm like others who think Liverpool are going to win this game and quite comfortably. But my first goal scorer, I've gone for Darwin Núñez. I just think that goal he scored in Charity Shield. I think that's going to start him off on right foot, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of corners. 11. I've gone 11 corners.
Yeah.
The scoreline might shock you a bit, but I've gone Fulham 0, Liverpool 5.
5-0.
Could easily happen. Right.
So I have gone for Van Dijk as my first goal scorer. This was the centre back that I was talking about before we started. Obviously, I would assume it would come from a corner and towering header
or a free kick, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. So Van Dijk.
Corners, I like that. It's different.
Yeah. Corners, I've gone for 10. So I do think there will be a lot, majority for Liverpool. And I have also gone for a 3-0 Liverpool victory, which is obviously the same as Russell and Cieran.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're all going to be annoyed when Fulham score.
or when they finish at 4-0. So we were all close, but not close enough.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, okay, right. So the next game, according to the fixture list, is Bournemouth v Aston Villa. Russell.
I've gone for a really random one again for this goal scorer, and I'm looking at it thinking, oh God, I hope he starts. I think he'll start. I'm going to have to do it now. I've put Buendia.
Oh,
the Norwich player.
Yeah.
Well, now I've started to think, will he actually start the game? But I've gone for Brindia. It was between him and Coutinho. Corners, I've gone for 5.
5
On that
corners.
one.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to sense now maybe I'm going too low on the corners. But that'll come for experience, I guess. And I think Bournemouth will get a result. I think it's going to be 2-2. I think this is the first game of the season. I was thinking with Bournemouth, I don't think they're going to do well overall, but first game's always exciting, isn't it, when you're back up? So I think they'll nick a 2-2.
One before Cieran goes, I would say that I did state in the last time we've done this that if you get a correct draw, I think it's 6 points rather than 5 because draws are harder. To draw, I believe. So,
right, okay.
So you would get, all right. Cieran, same game, which was Bournemouth v
Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for score up Watkins.
Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, Ollie Watkins to score. He usually starts the season well and then stops scoring. So I'm going to give him a goal. Corners, I think it'll be about 7 corners. And I've gone for a 1-1 draw.
1-1. Okay.
Thank you, Bournemouth. There's got to be some surprises in these. Not everything's going to go to what we, to form.
Yeah.
So, got to be a couple of surprises. Bournemouth hold on for a point first game of the season at home. Yeah, why not?
Right, Stuart.
Well, I've gone total opposite to Cieran, and I think it's going to go tough on. I've gone Coutinho for first goal scorer.
Yeah.
I've gone 9 corners.
Yeah.
And I've gone 3-0 to Aston Villa.
3-0. Oh, right. I've agreed with. Well, anyway, so I've gone first goal scorer. I've gone with Leon Bailey, obviously of Aston Villa. I think there's going to be 10 corners. No, 11. I'm looking at the Liverpool. Sorry, I'm looking at the last game. 11 corners. And correct score, I've gone with the same as Russell. I've got 2-2 because, and Kieran's theory is that I think, there will be some, against the grain results. And I feel that Bournemouth at home, so I've gone 2-2. So 11 corners and 2-2 in that game.
11 corners? That's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you think so many corners in that game, though?
Random, just picking whatever. I don't know. If I'm going 2-2, then it's probably a fairly open game. Therefore, there should be a lot of corners. We'll see. Right. So now we are, Leeds v Wolves. So now we've got a vested interest in this, and it will be interesting to see what you lot think of your team's chances. So Leeds v Wolves, Russell.
Okay, so did you want goal scorer first, did you?
Yes, please. First goal scorer.
I think Neto will score first.
Yeah. Neto.
Very good player, Neto. Behind our fullbacks, probably, on the counter. Corners, I think 6.
Stingy on the corners.
Stingy on all the corners. I'm thinking I might be messing up on these corners. Everyone's going quite high, and I seem to be going low. I think it's 1-1. I think it's going to be 1-1.
1-1. Can I just ask you, will Ruben Neves be playing, or is he still injured?
That's the midfielder. I think he's fit.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's all I've got.
Is that like an in-house joke or something?
Because basically...
I was thinking of other Neves.
so basically, Stuart said, a video before he's injured for 6 weeks. Then, who put it in the chat? Somebody put in the chat. Mally. Mally's like, Neves scored in their friendly today, Stu. I thought he was injured. I thought he was missing.
Jimenez is definitely injured, so he won't score for sure.
All right, Cieran. Leeds v Wolves.
Yeah, I think it's a fairly even game for me. And what have we got? Neves.
Yeah. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3
That's the boy I had for it. I wasn't sure if he was injured because, Stewart had written him off for the season. So I'm not. As long as he's solid. So, yeah, I'm going to give it. I think there'll be about 8 corners.
8 corners.
And I also went for a tight 1-1 draw.
Ooh. Someone's copying someone's notes here, and I'm going to blame. I think it's Russell. Russell's copying Cieran.
Well, how can I copy? I'm saying it first. I think Kieran's writing notes as I'm talking, isn't he?
Right, Stewart, the guy who claims people are injured and gets his fans' hopes up, and then he's not injured.
Well, I'm going to get my fans' hopes up again, lads.
Okay,
I really am. I've gone for Lord Bamford to score first.
Bamford.
Bamford, yeah. I've gone for 7 corners.
Yeah.
And because we've been, we show that we can score. We've just got to outscore team we're playing against to win the game. So I've gone high scoring.
Wow.
I've gone Leeds 3, Wolves 2.
Okay. Right. I have a thriller. The new Newcastle.
Yeah, that's what we had. Yeah.
Kevin Keegan, Newcastle. Right. Sorry, let me find it. Right. Okay. So I've also gone with Bamford for my first goal scorer. At this stage of the season, I think sometimes it's easier to just pick the obvious one. So yeah, I'm going to go Bamford. I've gone for 8 corners. And going off of the end of last season, Leeds, done well, and Wolves sort of just fell off the pace. I'm going to go with a Leeds 2-1 victory. Right, so the next game is Newcastle United v Nottingham Forest. Russell.
First goal scorer for me is St. Maximin. I really like him.
Okay.
Yeah, St. Maximin for Newcastle.
St. Max. Yeah.
And corners 7.
Oh, he's splashing out a little bit. 7.
Getting a bit risque. And the goal, I think it'll be 2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 to Geordies. Oh, look. All right, Cieran. Same game.
Right.
Same predictions.
Well, got far off. I'm going to... What's his name? Gutierrez or whatever his name is. Newcastle.
Oh, what's it? No, Gomez.
That's the boy. I'm going to put him down as my first goal scorer. I'm going for 9 corners.
Yeah.
And I also went Newcastle 2, Forest 1.
Wow.
Right, I've been a bit more serious on this one. You'll find out why. Right, West Ham fans are going to hate me for saying this, but I think Lingard's going to open goal scoring. I really do.
Right, well, Luther.
Yeah.
Then I he's going to get injured, hopefully. So, not injured like that, but just a little knock where he's out for a month.
Oh, like that is better.
I've gone for 9 corners.
Yeah, same as Cieran.
This is the game where I think the team who get promoted gets to it from game. I've gone 2-2.
2-2.
Yes.
Okay, let me find this. Right, so I also went with St. Maximin as my first goal scorer. So that's the same as Russell. I also went 9 corners, which is the same as Stewart and Cieran. And for correct score, I've gone Newcastle 2, Forest 0. Yeah. Right. So moving on to the next fixture, which is Tottenham Hotspur against Southampton, Russell.
Yeah, I've gone for Son to score. Very close. So it's between him and Kane.
Yeah.
For some reason, Son kept flashing in my head, so I'm going to go for Son.
Yeah.
And 8 corners.
Oh, you really are splashing out now.
Really splashing out tonight. And I've got 3-1, which is quite a reserve score considering how good Spurs look right now. But I just got a funny feeling Southampton and Nick. You know, you always got Ward-Prowse, and you know they sign these players that do seem to come out of nowhere. So I think they'll nick a goal. But I think they'll lose 3-1 though.
3-1.
Yeah.
All right, Cieran, what about you? Spurs v Southampton.
Yeah, Spurs have. I also went for Mr. Son to score the opening goal. I'd like to get a bonus point. I don't think Southampton will have a shot on target, but they're
Okay.
so I don't think they're going to score against Tottenham. Tottenham at home too. So I'm going to go, for Son to score to be how many corners? It's going to be. There could be a lot, couldn't there? Yeah, I'm going to go for the 8 corners, and we'll go 2-0. I've got there 2-0.
2-0 Spurs.
2-0 to Spurs, unfortunately.
All right, Stuart, same game. Spurs v Southampton.
I had a chocolate bar just before I wrote these down, so I went a bit mad.
Sugar rush.
Yeah, did you? I went a bit mad. I went Kane to score first.
Yeah.
I went 12 corners.
Ooh.
And I went Spurs 4, Southampton 1.
Yeah, that could happen. To be honest with you.
Okay. Right. So I went for. Oh yeah, obviously he picked me, Harry Kane, to score the first goal. So yeah, I've got Harry Kane to score first. I was also thinking Son, but I thought, Kane. Where's that? So yeah,
Richarlison.
Yeah, I was thinking him, but I don't know if he'll start.
No, he's banned.
Surprisingly, I also went for 12 corners, which is the same as Stuart. So we've both gone Kane and 12 corners, and my correct score was Southampton 3. No, Spurs 3, Southampton 0. Did anyone else pick that? No. Okay, yeah. Right, so the next game is Frank Lampard's Chelsea against new ownership Chelsea. So it's a new era at Chelsea. Russell, Everton v Chelsea.
I've gone, who I think's got a really good season. I'm going to put him in the fantasy team as well. I've gone for Sterling to score first.
Sterling?
Yeah, I think he'll do well there.
Yeah.
And I've got long corners. Again, this could be my naivety, but I've gone 5 corners.
5 corners. Okay.
And I've gone 2-1 to Chelsea. But I think Chelsea had a pretty ropey pre-season. Again, it doesn't really mean too much. Still a good team, but I don't know. I think it'll be a bit tight. I think it'll be tighter than we're thinking, that one. So 2-1 Everton. Chelsea, sorry.
Okay. Cieran, same game.
Same game. Away Everton, yeah. Everton could surprise us here, you know. You know, everyone's written them off already.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be an old game where they're going to turn up and surprise. And this could be it, but I'm not prepared to take that risk. I've just got a bad feeling that this might not go as I think. But anyway, I'm going to go for Mount to score the goal.
I was thinking him.
And I'm going to go, how many corners you reckon in that? I think there'll be between 4 and 9.
9 corners.
9 corners. I'll write that down so I won't forget. And I reckon if everything goes to form, it should be 3-0 to Chelsea.
3-0. 0-3. Stewie, same game.
Right. I think Chelsea seem to be making moves now for players. I'm not saying they're going to get them in time, but there'll be a boost around Tuchel because they're going for likes of De Jong. And others. So I think there's going to be a bit of a spring in the step of Chelsea this game. I've gone for Sterling to score, opening the scoring.
Yeah.
I've gone for 6 corners because there ain't many. Chelsea don't give away too many corners.
Yeah.
So I've gone for 6 corners, and I've gone for Everton 0, Chelsea 2.
2-0 Chelsea. Right. You know what Cieran was saying about Everton. I was thinking that because I did quickly go through my predictions before we went live, so it was a rush on. But I was thinking I could see Everton getting something out of this. But
Yeah,
just
I've
like
got
Cieran,
that feeling. Yeah, just something about this game. I think I'd be totally wrong putting them down to win 3-0, but yeah.
but just like
First games
Cieran,
of the season are always a bit everywhere, aren't they? It could really go anywhere, to be honest with you. So
yeah, and that's why I laughed when Cieran said, "But I ain't chancing it," because I was in the same mindset. You know, I think they might actually do something. I thought, nah, I'm not going to go with that. Not with Everton.
I'm not going to put it on tape.
Nah. So I've gone for Sterling as my first goal scorer. I've gone for 11 corners, and correct score I've gone Everton 1, Chelsea 3. Yeah, so we've all got different scores. We've all gone for Chelsea, but different score lines. Right, so we have 1, 2, 3 more games. Right, so this game I'm actually going to, and I'm going to be in the VIP prawn sandwich area, which is Leicester v Brentford. Russell.
Well, the first scorer I've gone is Harvey Barnes.
Oh, God.
Good player. I think
Really
he's
good
the score first for me.
Yeah.
Corners I've gone 6.
1 second. Yep.
And I think it'll be a 2-2 draw.
2-2.
Yes.
Cieran.
He done it again, eh? Look,
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you got a camera on my fucking nose.
He has. He's got his technology. He's got a secret spy camera.
Yeah, isn't it weird that, God, not long ago, God, you expect Leicester to smash Brentford, wouldn't you? And I'm thinking the same. I've gone for Maddison,
Yeah.
who scored a goal. I've gone for 7 corners. And I also went for Leicester 2, Brentford 2.
Wow.
For some crazy reason.
The reason I went for it, Cieran, I don't know if you thought the same, is I know Brentford have got a lot of injuries in defence, but also Leicester a bit rope in defence, even though they've got a few of the players back now. But I think there'll be a few goals in that for some reason.
Yeah, I've got that feeling that there could be goals.
Like I said, I'm going to that game, so there better be goals. I want to see loads of goals.
0-0.
You go to Leicester.
Yeah, I've got VIP in the a box and all of that.
Well, there'll be no Schmeichel there, Tish.
One of my friends, good friend of mine, he works in tyres. So his company has got a sponsorship deal with Leicester, so he gets tickets for their home games.
What do you mean? He's nicking tyres? Or...
Nah. So he gets 4 for the just in the stands with all the peasants and that, and then he gets 4 for the VIP, like your own box and all that. So
yeah, lovely, mate.
Me and David's going, and we'll meet him and another guy up there. So yeah, we're going. Nice little treat. So yeah, I hope there is goals in this game.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good game, but like I said, there is no Schmeichel, is there? He's left them.
Going to Nice. Has he gone already?
He's going, yeah. So
yeah.
Could be another reason why there's more goals. So,
exactly. Yeah. New goalkeeper. Right, Stuart, same game, which is Leicester v Brentford.
Well, we were just talking about Leicester's defenders coming back.
Yeah.
Apparently, Fofana's on his way out to Chelsea. He's pushing for the move as well internally. Is Fofana. Whether he goes on it, I don't know, but I don't think he's going to start. And if they're going to be missing Fofana, they're going to be missing Schmeichel. I hope I've just contradicted myself totally because I went for first goal scorer. I went for Patson Daka.
Oh. Do you think he'll start then, Stu? Do you think he's going to start heading? Do you think they'll play 2 up top? Do you think they'll play 2 up top? Because they have done that before, haven't they?
Yeah, a lot of the time. Yeah, so Vardy is not guaranteed to start every game, and then it's between Iheanacho and Daka. So there's no reason why he wouldn't start. Plus, he might come on at half-time and score as well. So at 0-0. So
that's a really interesting choice, though. Really interesting.
Yeah. Okay, Daka. How many corners do?
I went for 7. Lucky 7.
Same as Cieran. Correct score.
2-1 to Leicester.
2-1 Leicester. I also went for Harvey Barnes as my first goal scorer. I think I picked him the only other time we done this, and I don't think he started. But yeah, I've gone for Barnes. I've gone for 8 corners, and correct score, I've gone for 2-0 Leicester. Right.
Well, when Leeds play Leicester, always pick Harvey Barnes because he always scores against Leeds.
Yeah. I've got used to. I was going to say Maddison at first as well. I think Cieran picked him, but yeah, I thought no, let me go with Barnes because I'm not sure Maddison will play because of there is interest from Newcastle. So whether that materializes or whether they play
research.
Right. The penultimate game is Manchester United, Stewart's second team, and v Brighton. Russell, Man United v Brighton.
I've gone for Sancho to score first for Man United.
Jadon Sancho. Yep.
I've gone for 6 corners.
1 sec. Sancho. Yep.
And 2-1 Man U, I'm afraid.
6 corners and 2-1, yeah?
Yeah, 2-1 Man United.
2-1 Man United. Yeah, all right, Cieran, over to you. Man United v Brighton.
I've forgotten who's left at Man United to pick this goal scorer.
Do you want some help? They got Rashford, Sancho, Martial, Elanga, Ronaldo's still there. That's the forward play.
Is Ronaldo still there?
He's still there. He played in the last pre-season as well for 45 minutes. I don't think he'll start though, Cieran. I don't think he'll start because the manager said his fitness is not up to scratch, so I don't think he'll start.
You got old Harry Maguire as well, Cieran. Could score a header.
He couldn't score in a brothel, that boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's look, I've got lots of faith in Ten Hag. I reckon he's a great manager. And I reckon he'll turn them around. I really do. I think he's such an attacking-minded manager that the fans will take to him. I think they'll do all right in the end.
Yep.
Not challenging, but they'll do all right with him. And if they can't do all right with him, they're not going to do all right with anyone, I don't think. So, and the likes of, Rashford and Martial, who just fell off the planet, really, haven't they? Especially Rashford. Yeah. It looks like he's disinterested. I think Ten Hag's the kind of boy to get him going again. So I will go Rashford. I'm going to give Rashford a goal. It might be his only one, but I do believe he'll get them boys sparking, especially the younger lads, because that's what he's all about, attacking football. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to give Rashford a goal. I'm going for 7 corners, and I think Man United to start. Now, tough team, Brighton, to break down, but I think Man United start with a 2-0 win.
Great. Breakdown. Stuart, same game. Man United v Brighton.
Well, I agree with everything Cieran says about Erik ten Hag, but I can never bet on Man United to win. I can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it. I've gone for big baby Bruno Fernandes to get first goal.
Bruno. Yeah.
I've gone for nine corners.
Correct score.
I've gone 1-1.
1-1.
I can't bet. I can't say that Man United are going to win. It'll, if Lee watches me say that, he'll never talk to me again.
All right. What about
at some point, Stu?
Yeah, you're going to have to at some point.
They're going to win some games.
I don't care. I'll forfeit.
Sacrifice his points.
Yeah.
I'll sacrifice.
Stewie, where did you put him in your Premier League thing? About 6th? You put him about 6th. They've got to win something to get the 6th.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the people, I didn't want to put them 4th because that would have just gone against everything I stand for. And I couldn't put them 7th. I had to be serious, didn't I? But no, I don't think they're going to win games. I just can't. I'd rather sacrifice my points.
To be honest, if Brighton's not a game you really want first up because they're such a tough team to break down times. They can be a really good side, and it could easily be that 1-1.
The only problem is though they're going to be without
Cucurella,
Lassie, and Cucurella.
Is he going? Is he leaving? Is he Cucurella?
He's going to Chelsea.
So basically, Man City wanted him. They bid 35 mil, even though Brighton value him at 50. Chelsea come out of nowhere yesterday and matched, the valuation. So he's in advanced talks with Chelsea now.
Wow. Wow.
And City
What
sold
signing, isn't it?
Zinchenko, probably thinking they're going to get Cucurella.
Wow.
So, yeah.
There's
Right.
even talk that they're using they're signing Cucurella maybe to play centre back as well, which he
Oh,
does
is it?
for Brighton. Yeah, because you got Chilwell and James, haven't you?
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see where he slots in for Chelsea. To watch it.
I think it would make more sense to play Chilwell as the left centre back and him as the wing back.
I don't know. He played centre back for Brighton, didn't he? So I'm not sure what they're thinking with that one.
Wow.
Be interesting though.
I think he makes a good wing back for sure.
Right, I've basically agreed with Cieran on this one. His thought process. I've gone for Martial as the first goal scorer because I think Ten Hag, just like with Rashford, Sancho, he will get a tune out of them. I've also gone, same as Cieran, 7 corners, and same as Cieran, I've also gone Man United 2, Brighton 0.
Right. And we'll be wrong in all 3 of them. I bet.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll be Stewart with his 1-0 somehow. He gets the points.
Yeah.
Right. The last game is our beloved West Ham, Cieran. And we have probably the toughest opponents in the league. And that is West Ham at home to Man City. Russell.
Okay, well. I think I have visions of De Bruyne striding through that midfield beyond the rice, smashing one in, I'm afraid, from about 30 yards.
So,
I'm going to go De Bruyne.
Yep.
I'm going to go for 8 corners.
Yeah.
And 6-0 Man City. No, I'm joking. I'm going to go. I actually think it will be 3-1 Man City.
3-1. Cieran.
Look, I've admired this player for so many years now that I've got to give him a goal. And it's Haaland. I'm going to give Haaland as the first goal scorer, mate. I think he'll score on his debut. I know he missed a couple in that bloody Community Shield. Looked a bit rusty, but the boy's a beast of a player. There's every chance he scores, unless Dawson bloody hacks him down in the first minute and he gets carried off. So I'm going to give Haaland the goal. As much as the last game we played was City and we drew 2-2, done really well. But that was at the end of the season. They still could have won it where they missed a penalty. And we got away with it in the end. And could have won it as well. Yeah. They were open. But still, I think they're going to start strong, City. I mean, it's going to be hard for us. So I reckon it's going to be a 2-0 win to Man City.
How many corners did you say, or did you not say?
I probably didn't, did I? What did I write down? 9, I think I went.
9 corners. All right.
Yeah.
Stuart, West Ham v Man City.
Well, I'm just going to totally upset everybody here, aren't I? I've gone for Haaland to get the first goal.
Yeah.
I've gone 8 corners.
Yeah.
And I've gone West Ham 2, Man City 2.
Wow. Again, that would be a repeat. That would be a repeat of the last game that we played them. I hope. Anyway. Right. So I also went with Haaland as the first goal scorer. I went with 12 corners. Probably majority of them will be Man City's. And I'm always going to try and be as realistic to myself and what I actually believe. I think it's going to be West Ham 1, Man City 4.
Ooh, wow.
I think you're on this one, Titch. I do. Look, West Ham aren't going to want to start their season off at home losing 4-1. Honestly, they're not.
Well, they're playing Haaland, Man City.
Who's in central for defence for West Ham? Who's probably going to be playing for central defence?
Zuma. Who do you think, Cieran?
Yeah, mate, probably Zuma Dawson.
Yeah, because Sabana's not quite fit, is he? Not quite ready yet. Not sharp enough yet.
No, I don't think he's ready. He's not match fit
so
yet.
So he'll probably play Creswell as well in the back 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
that's what worries me.
Trying to soak up pressure. And if they score early, then that game plan goes out the window. So yeah, I don't want to be too pessimistic, but yeah, this is what I believe. I really believe Haaland, all those sort of missed opportunities against Liverpool in the Charity Shield, he will now find his feet at West Ham, as luck would have it.
We should have said Calvin Phillips, Stu's first goal scorer.
I don't even think he'll play.
Nah, I don't think.
I don't think he'll play. No,
he didn't even play. He didn't even get on in Champions League, in Charity Shield, did he?
Nope. Right, so that wraps up all 10 fixtures. Like I said, we will do a recap over on the Disabled Team. I'll put the channel Disabled Team link in the description. And that will be Friday evenings, 10 p.m. till 12 a.m. On the Disabled Team. But yeah, please feel free to put your predictions in the comment section. And, you know, if we get enough people, then we can create a league table for the people in the comments, as well as our own sort of league table as well. Yeah, before we go, Russell, any final words? Then Cieran.
No, like I said at the start, looking forward to it. Nervous. It's exciting. It's coming around the corner. Only, what day was today? Tuesday, Wednesday,
Tuesday.
Friday night, and it all begins.
Yeah.
Woo. So yeah, excited but nervous.
Yeah. Cieran?
Yeah, the season's back. It's been great to see, isn't it? You know, it's been a pre-season just does my head in watching that rubbish, and it's not even worth watching. It really isn't. Exactly. Apart from that, the Leeds game I went to, that was wonderful. That was a great day out.
Yeah, I'm glad you served yourself. Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, that was a good day out, and I enjoyed it actually. But yeah, pre-season it's just so tough to watch. It's no indication of anything. It really is annoying. And so it's great to see competitive football back again. And hopefully I'm wrong with West Ham score and start enjoying it again.
Stu, final words?
Yeah, I'm excited that season's back. I genuinely am on that. I think I am concerned about Leeds. Not with his. I don't think they'll get relegated. I think we're going to have too much to, not to get relegated. But if we don't sort out this left back and quick, I think we're going to.
Yeah.
Our first 5 games are winnable games.
Yeah.
And these are the games where you should be looking to pick up maximum points. And I would have thought we would have given ourselves best opportunity by having everyone in place for pre-season.
Yeah.
Right, so we will be back next week, and this will be a weekly occurrence. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, thanks for supporting the channel. I know I ain't been on for a long time, but it's the pre-season. There was nothing really for me to talk about. So yeah, we're back now that the season's back. So yeah, thanks, and we'll see you soon.